Welcome back to the StaR's Cartel channel. If you don't know, my apologies, y'all. The camera just all kinds of, it's just doing this thing, y'all. But anyways, the message I heard is, remember who your daughter is. The scripture comes from Song of Songs 8 and 1. If only you were to me like a brother who was nursed at my mother's breast, then if I found you outside, I would kiss you and no one would despise me. I will lead you and bring you to my mother's house. She who has taught me, I will give you spiced wine to drink, the nectar of my pomegranates. Ooh. God said, for whoever this is for, sometimes you feel overwhelmed. Sometimes you feel as though God has pushed you to side. I feel like this is someone you kind of feel as though God is not looking over you the way that He used to. And you feel as though God has forgotten you. God said that He did not forget you. He did not push you to the side. It's not a situation where He doesn't see or understand what you're going through anymore. It's not a situation where He has completely just um, removed His grace and removed His hand from being over your life. God said He does remember who you are, and He loves you. Literally, He loves you. He loves you. The scripture came from Song of Songs. Um, but God is saying that He does love you. He does care about you. And He's not, His intentions are not for you to feel as if you're all alone. Okay? God said He's with you and He's guiding you. Follow His guidance. Follow the steps that He's giving you to get you out of whatever situation that you found yourself in. And I think one valuable lesson, one valuable thing that you have to understand is we are never, it doesn't matter how good things are going for you. It is not going to be a situation where there's going to be no problem at all. You know, it's always going to be a neighbor that's acting funny, a family member that's overbearing. It could always be a situation where your spouse is doing this, that, and the third. It may not be as drastic as what the last person did, but it's not going to be a situation where now all of a sudden everything is just perfect. We do not live in a fairy tale world. It's not going to happen like that. But God is saying for whatever it is that you're going through right now, as of yet, He did not forget that you were His child. It's not a situation where He don't love you. It's not a situation where He leaving you hanging out to dry. It's not a situation where He got you trying to figure out what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do this and how you're gonna do that. Baby, God said He got you, He got you, He got you. I don't know who this for, but God said for somebody you are having to live a certain way, like you really want your own place. You either you've been living like in hotels, or you've been living with other people and you really want your own place. God said you're going to get it. I don't know who that's for, but God said you're going to receive it. And it's not that He's overlooking you, and it's not that He is misleading you or He's mistreating you or He doesn't want you to have these things. Baby, trust me, as somebody, okay, because I feel that for whoever that's for. I was trying to say it because I relate to it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just feel like God will make a way. And for whoever this is for, God said He is going to make a way for you. It's not going to be a situation where you are never going to have your own. You're going to have your own. And for some of y'all, sooner than you think. But sometimes you have to get through this rough patch right here. Right before you receive a really big blessing, it feels as if everything is closing in on you. Before I got my scooter and my car, everything was going haywire. It felt like everything was going crazy. And then, bang, I did all the things I had planned for my birthday. Then, God bless me with the scooter. God bless me with the car. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, you going through it right now, about to give birth. And as somebody that has given birth before, okay, I know that when it comes down to it, it's like a lot of pressure, a lot of pain, a lot that you go through as you're getting ready to give birth. But once you have given birth and you are holding your baby, you can look down at your baby and smile. And I just feel like God is saying that while you are going through this molding and you're getting ready to give birth, your body is preparing to give birth, your life is preparing to give birth to this new. This new chapter, you are still having to deal with certain pains. You are having to deal with final touches, um, that kind of vibe. But God is saying that once you give birth to this new thing, it's gonna be like a breath of fresh air for somebody. I just saw somebody like walking into, like, you're gonna be walking into your own place, and you're gonna be like having a deep sigh. It's somebody, you might fall out on the floor. Like, depending on how long it's been since you had your own place, you may very well just lay out on the floor like, yes, finally. But God said he see your situation, and it's not a situation. I didn't mean to say that many times, but it's not a kind of vibe where God is not worried about you, where God is not concerned about you, where God is not thinking about you. God said he see you. He see what you're going through. He has not forgotten that you are his child. He has not forgotten of the things that you have done in the past. And you are about to reach your breakthrough shortly. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, my apologies. I know the camera look crazy. I know y'all can only see my eyes, my eyebrows, and the top of my head. My apologies. I just wanted to go. I wanted to go live, so I did. Okay, anywho, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.